Hello, my name is Grian and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Evolutions. Now, today you'll notice that I've started off in Spawn for my introduction, and that's because something has happened. And by something I mean quite a few series, a chain of events has occurred that has led to this happening. The police station has been completely obliterated, and I do mean that in the literal sense. There's barely anything left. That's where the cell was. That's somehow their bedroom's intact, and somehow the miracle dog has survived. Rufus is alive, so thank goodness for that. Let me briefly explain how this happened. So Nettie and I thought it would be a really funny idea during her live stream to replace every other block on their checkered floor with TNT, thinking that it wouldn't actually explode and the property police themselves would just leave it there and be super cautious, and it would be a bit of an ongoing joke that it would be really funny, and maybe eventually, yes, it would explode. But the reality was we placed it down and we left it. Nettie secured Rufus by pushing him out the door, which I think saved his life. It did not last 5 hours because Salem then went in the property police station, saw it, and for some reason panicked, or I don't know. She placed down a bunch of sand, and then as she was trying to remove one or something, she accidentally hit it, leading to all of them going off and creating this massive explosion. And let's just say the property police are not very happy about it. Now, I have some pretty deep implications in this crime. Having supplied the TNT and having placed the TNT, I can't help but feel slightly responsible for this destruction. And since they're not happy, I want to try and bribe them into getting full immunity from this crime here. So what I plan on doing is I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this here so that, you know, I'm not trying to cover it up or anything. Also, I added an extra poo on there, so it's now the poo-poo police. And I'm also going to leave that there as well. Maybe. But anyway, I want to get full immunity for my actions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to go back to my base. I'm going to get loads of resources, and I'm basically going to build an upgraded police station up here, kitted out with everything that they might need, and hopefully that will grant me immunity. And if I supply them with some more TNT or something like that, hopefully that they can take revenge as they see fit on the other people, i.e. not me, because I have given them their police station back. So let's go back to my base and pick up the stuff that we're going to need to rebuild this. Oh dear. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to make their property police station out of. But first, oh yeah, I added a tier because look how many flowers there are and he's still not here. Come on. Maybe it's yellow flowers. Maybe he wants yellow flowers. Come back. So also, a quick update on this. Oh yeah, I found this. I actually didn't touch this on the basis that I thought everyone would enjoy this because it's one of the most satisfying things in Minecraft to happen. Look at this. Look at the amount of sand that's floating here. So I thought this would be a pretty cool way of making it all fall. Oh, ow, no, it wasn't cool. Oh no, I just made a mess. That backfired, didn't it? Anyway, so the plan here is to make a walkway that goes underground, and I did make some pretty good progress. And I'm essentially going to make this into an actual building, which means I need to get rid of all the water in there. And this has made some good progress. I've basically run out of snow now, and snow takes a really long time to collect. Also, let's just burn that. I thought about it long and hard. I have no use for this squid, and I could use some calamari. So, I think, yeah, I've got some here actually. Let's do it. Let's just get this out of the way. Bonfire night, fried calamari. Here we go. I'm sorry to everyone that loves this squid, and it's such a waste of resources as well. Like, I could take all this wool for myself and collect it, but it would take such a long time. And I think it's just a bit more entertaining to just watch it all burn. There it goes. Goodbye, sweet prince. Oh dear. It's amazing how fast that goes. Absolutely amazing. All that's left is a chest. Thank goodness chests don't burn. Hours of work gone in seconds. I think this gives you just a little bit of an idea how fast Nettie's base would go up in flames if someone were to be so cruel. And by the way, that will not be me. I'm renouncing my ways. Well, maybe not, but I'm not renouncing my ways, but I'm going to stop being known for my mischievous deeds. We're going to do good deeds from now on. We're going to be wholesome SMP players. We're going to do nice things. We're going to repair the police station, and we're going to contribute to community projects. Okay, it literally took all night, but I think I've got everything that I need. I've got 2 kinds of wood, I've got stuff to give them, and armor, all the building blocks I could need, and some other essential parts. So let's go on and head back. Wait, what's this? Hey Grian, I need a roof because I'm bad at building. Will pay very good monies. Love you, Minnie. Rude needed at my... Rude? I think he means roof. Roof needed at my house, please be nice. 6 diamonds. Ooh, I'll take that. He's paying me to make him a roof, and he just says it's at his base. I could do like a really shoddy job and just take the money. I am not for sale, but this is a very nice gesture. I'm going to leave that there for now because I have more important matters to take care of. Oh, thank goodness. And since we've got quite a long journey ahead of us, I thought I would do our Q&A section. Last episode, I asked everyone to leave me a question if you had any, and I have got some. So the first question is from Ryan Lawrence, who says, I don't know if this has already been answered previously, but this has been on my mind for a few days. What happened to the Arcus SMP? Thank you. I have actually gone over this a few times in previous videos, but if you missed that, Arcus was an SMP that I started over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and it got 4 episodes in and I quit, and it's basically because it wasn't what I wanted. I wasn't enjoying it as much. It was the wrong formula, but it was a learning experience, and that's why this series has been so much more pleasurable for me, because I have figured it all out, and I've kind of I learned from my mistakes, basically, and this has become a much more successful SMP for me personally because I enjoy it a lot more than I did Arcus. The next question is from Maria Luneva. Will you play more Build Battle on the channel, and can you show us your cats? First of all, here are my cats. I absolutely love them. Here's Maui, here's Pearl, here's both of them together. They're complete angels, love them both. And yes, I will probably be playing more Build Battle on the channel. Finally, Paper X Zone said, do you have a favorite YouTuber? Now this is interesting because the answer is not really. Oh, let's get out quick. No. Saved it. The answer is not really. There are a few channels that I watch very casually, but there's no one in particular that when they upload, I'm like, oh my goodness, they have uploaded, and I go. A few channels that I really do enjoy is Kurtjazat, which is an animation information channel. It's very, very, very high quality, very good. Primitive Technology is one that I enjoy watching. As for gaming channels, I do enjoy Game Grumps, but they are not PG, just so you know. But I do enjoy watching them. Yeah, so there's a few channels, but I wouldn't say that I have an absolute favorite YouTuber. Maybe it's because I am one myself, and I do enjoy YouTube. I just don't have a favorite YouTuber. Right, we're back at spawn. That actually only 3 questions got us there, so that's it for the Q&A. Remember to leave your questions down below if you want your question answered in the next video. Now, we're back at the Poo Poo Police Station. I think what I'm going to have to do is fix up the roof at least, so I have something to work with. I'm going to leave their bedroom for now. Let's think about this. So, my vague plan, is to have it up here, and then once they've kind of... Because this is an ongoing crime scene, they're going to want to take some pictures of this. So, my plan is to make it all up here, and then once they've finished this, we can make this into an excellent entrance for them as well. So, let's just repair all this first. Okay, so I've set up a little chest here, got a little base going. Right, let's start terraining this. First thing is always to flatten out your area. Okay, so I think that's everything that I want to include in this new station. It's going to get a proper upgrade, so we're going to give them bedroom, armory, farm, cells, platform, and mine. By platform, I mean like a viewing platform, so that they've got a nice view over here. I don't really know what's going on there, but it could be a nice platform, and you get a nice view of Big B's house. So let's begin, shall we? Now, I want it to look quite formidable, seeing as it is a police station. It's meant to command some respect. So I think I'm going to make it predominantly out of stone, but I might fill it in with clay if I can afford that much. I also want to keep it roughly the same size that they had before so that they feel at home. And I also need enough space to do a big property police logo, which actually goes to Peepy, which is not very mature of them at all, is it? I'm probably going to have to remove the poo-poo, because otherwise the view is going to be completely obstructed. Which is a shame, because it was very immature of me, but it was very funny as well. Goodbye, poo-poo. We had such a good laugh together. Maybe when the police station's all back up and running, we can add more and more of these. Basically, I don't want to be known as the one. Everyone on the server is currently scared of me because they think I'm going to mess with their stuff, and I don't want that. I don't want to be that person. So we're going to do some wholesome, good deeds for the server. I think one of the things I've done already is underestimated really how many blocks I'm going to need. I definitely don't have enough clay, that's for sure, not even to fill that up. I think 64 would probably go about that high, so that's not a good sign. So I've used some clay here and given it some depth, and you can kind of see where this is going. I just need to, I wonder if I should just put a single P letter in, or maybe two to fit it in. I don't know, I'm gonna have to experiment a little bit, and I wish I'd brought the black wool with me, but I'm gonna have to just settle for white here. I think we could add some windows in here as well. That would be, I think that's what this is missing. Unfortunately, we have to use fences. Wait. You can't place fences on top of fences. Wait, what if I go backwards, so to speak? That's bizarre. You can't put fences on top of fences. That is so weird. Okay, so what if I go this way? What if I go backwards? Okay, that works. How weird is that? I've gotten this far and you can see that it's going to look good, but the problem is it's one block short. That's going to be annoying. It's not going to fit in there. I have to raise the whole thing one block. And I also had to go on a massive hunt for some more clay, which took absolutely ages. Clay in this is so rare, it's frustrating. And then I found a huge clump under ice, so I managed to collect lots, and I hope that this is enough, because I don't think I could find any more in enough time to make this. It's really starting to come together, but there's something wrong, basically. I mean, it's quite a nice shape. It's got that little bit on the side. I think I'm going to add chimneys to balance it out. It'll look a bit more like a factory, maybe, but I think it's really coming together. It does kind of get ruined by the fact that there's this horrible police crime scene underneath, but I think it's really starting to come along. It is very dark in there, but I can't really do anything about that. So yeah, it's really coming along nicely. I now need to go and get some more resources, because I've just realized this is not enough. I've been burning away fuel and I've run out of coal. It's not good. It's going to take another couple of hours to get this finished. But yeah, it might look a little bit too factory-like, so maybe I'll make another one of these on this side. That might look, actually, yeah, I think that would look cooler if I balanced it out with just the same thing there. I think, yeah, that is going to look excellent. So let's crack on, shall we? I'm genuinely almost finished here. Well, at least with the outside bit. It's coming along really, really nicely. I've just got a little bit more work to do. I think I will just about have enough clay as long as I don't introduce any more clay parts of this. I also have run out of various things, and I've got an abundance of dirt, which is not very useful at all. I've also opted here for a wooden floor, because if I made this stone, it's just going to clash. Well, not clash, it's just going to get completely lost in everything else. So I'm making sure that I've got a bit of colour here, even if it is only this sort of light shade of brown. Okay, I think I've done just about as much as I can for now. This has taken about 2 hours, roughly, which isn't too bad considering it's all in survival, but it has taken a really, really long time. Let's take a quick tour of the new property police station. Well, if they take it, they might completely reject this kind offer in exchange for immunity. I'm not entirely sure, but let's have a quick look. I think that looks pretty good, you know. I don't think that looks bad at all. It is a feature piece. It's like looking over everything. This has to be dealt with, but that's for them to deal with, personally, because that is the crime scene. And then you got the PP, property police sign. And then I should use that. I should add a couple of windows in there, but honestly, I think it is pretty snazzy, and I've even included a bunch of stuff on the inside for them to expand on, and a few bits of their own. That is a real mess. Let's go and have a look inside. So I have actually put windows there. Let's have a look. So we got some cells. This is where they're going to replace all of the coordinates up there. I've put all of the excavation stuff, cobblestone, put gravel. I really don't have a lot to give them anymore, unfortunately. I did come here prepared. So down here, I do need to get some signs going, but this is their new mine. This is the entrance to the bedroom, as earlier said. And then here is a nice little farm, which again, they can expand when they want, and it's nicely lit up. I'll even include some seeds as well, so you can see they've got all their plants that they need. Let me put those there. And this has got a nice view, which includes the little balcony. The only thing that I haven't done really is the armory, but I'm going to leave that for them to do, and I've included some areas for them to expand. So the last thing to do is to tell them all this in the form of signs. Okay, I have prepared the signs for them. It reads, "Hello, property police. After the incident of the old station, I decided I have renounced my old ways, and by reprimand, which means, saying I'm sorry, I offer this new police station in exchange for full immunity for my involvement. I regret my actions, and hopefully we can still be friends." That was meant to be friends, by the way, it cut it off. "I have left you room to expand and develop, and some materials for you to start over. And I've left a chest here full of some leather armor, some arrows, a bow, and an iron sword, one for each of them, and there's some materials there. No wood, because I have run out of wood. I mean, they can have some sticks if they want. But other than that, I could probably leave them a bit of clay in case they need to repair anything. Other than that, I really can't offer them much. Maybe a bucket. There you go. And I think that is a pretty cool job. I honestly am pretty impressed with this. Do you know what's really bad? I'm actually quite jealous of this, because I think I've spent more time on their base than I have on mine on camera, which is quite bad, really. I do need to go back and start preparing my base a bit better and improving it. I do think this has gone quite well. Survival building in this version is very, very slow, and you have to do all sorts of weird things to make fences work and that kind of thing, but it is quite it's quite a big feature of Spawn now, and I am very, very pleased. Hopefully they will be pleased by it, and hopefully they will accept my offer in exchange for full immunity, because I don't really want to go to war with the property police. I'm not joining the mafia, and I'm not siding with the police either. I basically just want to have as much fun as possible, but I want to stay out of trouble, and I don't want to make too many enemies, but that's the problem. I've already made lots of enemies because I've been having loads of fun, so it's kind of a catch-22 there. So now it's time to go back to the base, and I think that is the end of today's episode. So thank you very, very much for watching, everybody. I know it's been quite short, and all we really accomplished was making the property police station, but I think that's quite a nice addition to the server and the spawn, and hopefully we'll see how this all plays out. This series of events in the matter of days has been crazy, so hopefully this all works out, and hopefully we'll hear back from them soon. But we also need to find an island for the Halloween games that we're going to be playing on Tuesday. So hopefully I can get that all prepared. So that's it, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.